What's up, everybody? This is a live video. Change my office around a little bit, and we're going to be talking about, is it episode number 8, I think, of the Get Your Ex Back series. So what's up, Jonathan? How you doing, brother? I forget what video we're on for the Ex Back series. I think this is number 8. Let me double check to make sure. Let's double check here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's number 8. So we're on episode number 8. What's up? What's up? What's up, Trucker? How you doing? What's up, Abby? Jamie? Awesome. BW, what's up, man? Jonathan, how you doing? Oh, I should turn off my, one sec. Just watching that 70s show. So how's everybody doing? Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. Afternoon. Nice to see you. How's it going? How's it going? So obviously I'll be doing Q&A today. But before I get started, kind of burn her stuff yet. Yes. You have permission from me, dude. So my lights, my webcam, it's like a really good webcam, but the lights that I use for my videos pick up on the webcam. It's way too bright. I look washed out. So I'm using the room light. So I know it's a little bit whack, but whatever. So this is going to be sponsored by the Tactical Soap Company. You'll see them right here. And it's good stuff, guys. I have some extra stuff in the bathroom. Those are just for display purposes. But my favorite one is Bond. It's good stuff. Took forever to get to me, though. So I made a video last night, late last night, around 2 or 3, 4 maybe. And I've just been nursing a bad toothache. So I haven't been doing many videos. Bond, yeah, Bond is the best stuff, I think, Jonathan. The Bond, for me, it's Bond, Maverick, and then Durden. I'm not really a big fan of the Durden stuff, but I like the Bond. Bond is the best one, in my opinion. So, yeah, this will be, what, the 8th video, and, yeah, it's the black one, yeah. What's up, Tony? How you doing, bro? Thanks for the love. How long till they start to miss you? I'll get to Q&A in a minute. So, yeah, this is the 8th video, and honestly, like, you guys don't need a real X-Back course, to be honest with you. Okay? What's up, John Vince? How are you? I mean, I know why people come out with it, and I don't knock them, and I even might come out with one, a cheap one, so you guys don't have to navigate an entire YouTube channel just to find the information you're looking for. That's why people come out with courses. But to be honest with you, they don't need to be that expensive. Had a toothache 3 weeks ago. Had to go get a root canal. Sounds like, yeah, it is. Yeah. So this is the strangest thing, Tyler. If I press right here, right on my face, like long enough, or if I put a heat, like a hot cloth on my face, pain goes away. And the pain started with I actually have wisdom teeth. I had room for them. So on my tops anyway. So the pain started on my wisdom tooth and it moved 2 teeth down. I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? My dad's like, So then I looked it up and apparently, like, I'm not congested at all, but I can feel some pressure back there. And I was sick like 2-3 months ago, and it stuck around for quite some time. And maybe I just have some sort of infection going on and it's pressing against my sinuses. And the pain is starting to subside now, and it's getting better. But so we'll get to the Q&A in about 5 more minutes. Some of them are scammers. Brad Browning's worst. Yeah, I've heard some bad things. I mean, the toothache sucks, John. It's better now, but yesterday, I'm sorry, the day before yesterday, it was bad. Like, it was throbbing. I popped, I took way too many fucking pain, like over-the-counter pain meds, more than what the bottle says you should take, and it still wasn't going away. So that's kind of how I knew that it wasn't anything like it might just be my sinuses, not actually my teeth. But from the US am I from? I'm not from the US, bro. I'm a Canadian. I'm a Canuck. So is it worse? Yeah, actually it is. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And they say it's because the blood rushes to your head, and it can just the inflammation can get worse. But again, when I put a hot cloth on my face, the pain goes away, and it's almost like it loosens up everything, right? But so guys, just hold off on the questions for a minute until people fill up, and then at about the 10-minute mark, we'll get to the questions. The Queen's gracious land. So I see some new faces around here. I don't think I've seen Sam, Podnuts, Abby. I don't think I've seen you. And I know I've seen Kevin before, Kevin Battles. John Vince, I haven't seen you before. So yeah, we have some new faces around here, I think. I usually remember. I have a pretty good fucking memory, so I can usually pinpoint who is who. I had a couple dislikes already on the video. It's kind of funny. People kind of bitchy when you don't get to the point in a 5-minute video, but okay. Raul. That's what it looks like your name was. How long till they start to miss you? That's a question I cannot answer. Depends on how the relationship ended, really. But usually a couple weeks, but again, it depends. That's a simple question I can answer before. You're in the Telegram group. Who are you? Why don't you have your actual name? Oh, Jamie. Oh, you're Jamie. I'm so sorry. I missed that. Like I saw it, but I fucking didn't clue. My bad, bro. Yeah, I'm slowly building it. Oh, my website is 99% done now. It's published technically, but it's not finished. There's a couple things that I have to do. You can change your name. I've changed my name on this thing like 3 times. Oh, it is early, but for me, it's late. I got up at 2. What time did I get up? My sleep schedule is reversed. So I woke up at like 11:30 p.m. I'm basically on a night schedule right now. So we'll get to Q&A in 1 more minute. Thank you for being here, everybody. And everybody who loves my stuff, can you all drop a like for me? That would be wonderful in the eyes of YouTube. That would be cool. Dandra. Oh, okay. I'm not talking about you. I wasn't talking about your name, but I was talking about Podnuts. But no, yeah, okay, cool. So I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. Probably just until I get tired, which will be soon, because I'll probably end up going to bed around 2 or 3. Oh. But I spent last night just kind of farting around and making the website, writing some blog posts, like the ones that I want to have. Oh, if you guys want to see a cool website, by the way, it's called Live Internet Stats, and you can literally see how many people are posting Twitter posts, Instagram, Google, how many people are looking at Google searches and YouTube videos. It's unreal. So let me get to some questions. My lip is itchy. Oh my God, my allergies are going to come for like a month. It's going to suck. Can I burn her stuff yet? Let's see here. Coach, my girlfriend already broke up with me. Oh, disclaimer, real quick before I get into the fucking questions. The other day, my last live stream, I had a salty little child get upset because I didn't answer his question in the previous live stream. And he decided to unsub. You're welcome to unsub if you're not happy with this channel. But if I don't answer your questions, don't cry. Okay? Sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I, miss it. So don't be crybabies. Okay? Obviously, that kid was a whiner. I'm not calling you guys a bunch of crybabies. You guys are cool. But he was here since the beginning, and he decided to take his toys and run. So he's free to do whatever the fuck he wants. But if I don't answer your questions, don't get butthurt. Okay? Repost them. Try to get my attention, or email me. I'm a nice guy. I'll fucking answer your shit. Okay? Now, let me get back to this. Coach, my girlfriend already broke up with me. The last day, she has too much pressure in her family and works, and our relationship was gone. How long does it take with no contact and possibly I can't answer how long it's going to take, bro. I can't tell you that. It really depends on how masculine you are, and the circumstances can also have a really strong effect on what's going on. So if someone's like in love with you, they're going to crawl through barbed wire fence just to be with you, right? So really, it's a simple concept. So whatever is going on with the like pressure and the family or whatever is going on here, that stuff like can prevent things from moving forward. But again, people that are like deeply in love with you will break rules to be with you. I have a video on this. Okay, so with what you wrote here, there's not a whole lot that can happen unless you are strong as fuck and you make sure that you're taking care of business in terms of your self growth. Look, the only reason that you're going through this, anybody who's going through a breakup, the fundamental thing is somewhere along the lines, you got unattractive. Okay. And now, obviously, there's like some rare cases where sometimes your paths divide. Okay. And that's rare. Again, like sometimes your paths divide because, sometimes one person wants to grow this way and the other person grows this way. It happens. My ex left after 3 years of what I called a pretty good relationship. We had our fights, but nothing out of this world. Just to find out she's okay. So you wrote half a fucking paragraph and didn't finish it, unless you finished it later. There's a Brad Browning comment. Will be 1 month and no contact on Monday. Was in a long distance relationship, considering going down and telling her I'm in a coffee shop. I'll be there until the last train home. If she wants to come see me, she can. That seems like a desperate attempt to get her to change her mind. That seems like a movie fucking scene right there. Kevin says, so I'm back with my ex, but she won't give it a title. I say, screw it, and continue. Okay, so the fact that you're telling me she won't give it a title, were you looking for the title? And don't bullshit me, because I can see through that. Like, some students have setbacks, right? So I have a student right now who got his ex back, but they ended up splitting up again. And here's why. Instead of actually changing who he truly was and becoming growth oriented and learning, he, as soon as the girlfriend came back, he threw all that shit that I taught him out the fucking window. And it's not his fault, because it's conditioning, right? But you have to become that. Like I just talked about in my last video. You want to keep someone around, you have to become extraordinary. You have to become better than all the men and potentials that she has around her. Women have a lot of options, fellas. They just do. Become the best option. So don't look for titles when you're with a woman. She'll smell that shit from a mile away. They smell it like sharks fucking smell blood in the water. You know what I'm saying? Josh Kevin says 2 months no contact. She still hasn't unblocked me. We're in the same college. I'm thinking of writing her a letter. What to write to decrease her anger? Oh my God. Okay, Josh. I'm going to spend a minute on you. Okay. You are trying to change her mind with a fucking letter. Okay. That is beta shit right there. I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass like Corey Wayne would say. You don't change a woman's mind like that, dude. This isn't a fucking love story. This isn't a movie. Okay, what to write to decrease her anger? Time will help her with that. Also, you stop acting like a beta bitch. That's what betas do. Okay? Now, it's not your fault. You don't know any better. You're a young guy. You grew up in this fucking society that worships the ground women walk on. So it's not your fault. But talking to you like that is one of the best ways to get it to sink in, right? So writing a letter is not going to do shit. You acting like a man is going to. You walking away with your head held high, taking ownership of what you fucked up on in the relationship. You start moving forward. If she starts reaching out to you after another month or two, then you guys are cool. After that, move on, bro. You can't get a woman back, but you can't persuade a woman to love you. Okay? Nature takes care of that shit. Okay? Like desire is not negotiated. It's just there or it's not. And this is the shit you can learn in this fucking group. Okay? Jamie, aka Pod Nuts, is in it, and so is Tyler. And we have quite a few other guys in there. Because as soon as you write something like that in our group, not only would I shit on you, but so would they. But they do it nicer. See, but that's how you learn. Okay? I've been on following your channel for about a year, just never on live. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I basically just go live and plan things as my sleep changes. I don't know. I've just been kind of winging it when it comes to that. I need a schedule, though. Josh, on top of what he said, I want a face-to-face contact with her so I can talk to her. AKA, you want to convince her to change her mind. Okay? Like, you can't convince a woman to change her mind about you. The attraction's just not there. Been a month since we broke up. 3 weeks since she called me, mad, asking for an apology. Do you think it's over? It's hard to say. Three weeks? She's pretty pissed. What did you do? What happened, David? Tyler says it's got to be her idea. Exactly. You can't fucking convince a woman to love you if she doesn't. Blocked and no contact for 6 months. Is that unusual? 6 months, they've moved on at this point, it sounds like. If not, you should move on. Okay? There's quite a bit of questions that I need to answer here. I'm just really behind. Give me a second, guys. Been working on myself during breakups. Yes, awesome. After I went to lunch, my ex. Okay. Girlfriend of 4.5 years left a month ago. I think her parents had a big part into convincing her that we're not compatible. She started going to church every weekend with them and started to become distant. No, it's not just her parents, Tony. It was also her. Look, there was some point where her attraction level started dropping on it between you on its own. Like whatever you were doing to turn her off, it happened, right? So my question to you, Tony, is where is your focus? What's going on in your life? Because look, at some point, she realized that you were more into the relationship than she was. Then the attraction level started dropping. Then her parents are like, yeah, we never really liked that Tony guy too much. So yeah, maybe it was a little gasoline to the fire, but the fire was still there. You know what I'm saying? So my ex unfollowed me on social media last month, then blocked me days after. Now one of her friends sent me a friend request last week. We broke up 6 months ago. Not sure what this means. Don't worry about anything that happens on fucking social media. Okay? Unless that woman reaches out to you and says, hi, how are you? Would you like to get together and meet up? Or she does some stupid bullshit indirect approach. That's when you're like, hey, yes, let's meet up at this time. You don't worry about the stupid social media games. I need to make a fucking video on that. Social media games. I'm literally going to call it that. So people can understand. I've talked about this before, but social media, anyway, my ex is 22 years old. Okay. I found out that my ex still has my stuff, but I'm in no contact since the break about 6 weeks. Ask her for your shit back. Be like, hey, look, I want my shit back. Okay? Because it's your shit. Go get it back. You don't really want to because you want her to have it. So you have some sort of excuse to talk to her again in the future. But her anger is not decreasing. I have become so much better with other people. I mean, empathy with them and all people. How old are you? But she hates me. Okay, look, man. The divide between love and hate is very thin. There are people who hate me, but yet they watch my channel. So Sage Saiyan says, and by the way, if I ever shit on you guys, it's not because I don't like you. It's because this is the only way to get you to fucking listen. Soft shit gets soft results. Okay? That's why you guys are here. That's why my channel is growing so fucking fast. Because I don't talk soft. If I was soft, you guys would be like, fuck that guy. Soft shit gets soft fucking results. That's why you guys are fucking getting broken up with in the first place. My ex is 22 and I'm 24. She left a 4-year relationship to go be with a 42-year-old guy. Okay. You're saying, okay. You're probably thinking this is a bad thing. It's called hypergamy, my friend. She dumped me with a text and has avoided speaking to me or seeing me. What should I do? I miss her so much. Right there. I know exactly why you guys fucking broke up. I miss her so much. You are relationship focused, Sage. I know it. I can tell just by the way you're talking. You're focused on her. You're focused on this fucking relationship. I know it. I can tell just by the way you're talking. If you were dumped and blocked, let them come to you. Do not give them any more power. Perfect fucking sentence. Bro, people asking how long, it's funny. It's like asking how long is a piece of string. I got monkey branched. I love you. Love you, bro. And she lied about there not being someone else. I still love her. Of course you do. Can we, as men, blame women for leaving for somebody else they believe is better? No. No. Because it's your job. Okay. It's your job. I have a fucking knife. I look like a crazy person. It's your job to keep on top of your growth and increasing sexual market value. That's your job. If she doesn't see it and she dates someone else, you move on. You take the lead. But you're the leader every time, all the time. The problem is you guys get so attached to a relationship that doesn't serve you. Okay? If a relationship doesn't serve you anymore, get the fuck out. But it's your job all the time, Hooper 502, to make sure that you're growing. Make sure that you're staying on top of your relationship as a leader. Women are going to fucking try to push you off that leadership role all day long. They're going to try. Okay? It's just the way that they're built. But the way that you're built is to stand your ground and say, the fuck you trying to do? Get the fuck out of here. And they'll be like, and they'll react the right way. Trust me. But the problem is you have fear in you, because at some point during your relationship, Hooper, she started acting funny and you put up with it. Somewhere along the line, maybe she was distant, maybe she was mean to you, maybe she started talking to another guy in a funny way and you're like, I'll ignore that. She's my woman. She won't leave. Something along those lines happened and you put up with it, and she fucking knew it, that it was wrong. And that's why she left you. Jess says, hey man, I have a really big question. Just ask, man. Just ask. And if I ever miss your questions, just repost them. And Hooper follows up with this. And how do we get over getting monkey branched? I feel devalued as a man, knowing she left for some other guy who is better. Okay. You get over it by becoming better. Watch my last fucking video. Watch a video I just put up like a few hours ago. Literally it's titled How to Keep Your Woman Long Term. So like, you feel devalued as a man because she went to somebody better than you. It's called hypergamy. She saw a better option. She wasn't getting satisfied by you. So she left. Guess whose fault that is? Yours. That's your fault. And take ownership of that. You feel devalued as a man. Okay? Your ego's bruised. You get better. If you're overweight, don't be overweight. Okay? If you're broke, find a way to not be broke. You can't get any taller, but you can definitely have a better haircut, right? Get in better shape. Okay? And you can take care of your money better. You live in the age of the internet, bro. You shouldn't be broke. You should definitely join the group so you can learn. After my toothache thing is figured out, I'm going to make the social media marketing course just for them, just for my membership guys. Tweety Love says, after a month long of waiting, I'm not able to get over him. You think you're going to get over somebody in a month? Feels like I'm loving him more. This has never happened before. Look, okay, this is straight from the horse's mouth. The more you act like you don't give a fuck, the more that chicks like you. It's fucking... I've never bothered much about it in my previous relationships. I'm struck. You can't get over somebody in just a month, unless it was like, wasn't even a relationship if you can. Kinda. She keeps looking at rings, even said if we get married. Look, she doesn't feel that way now. Sam says, fuck my life. I am 4:30 in the morning. She also unblocked me. Don't do anything. Guy says, with a long distance relationship, I broke up with her and then tried to get back together after 2 weeks. She was too hurt and said no. Plus, she has a very protective family. I left it 1 month and said and nothing. Okay, so what'd you break up with her for? Like, I also okay. Here, you continue here. Okay. Oh shit, I lost my spot. If I scroll down too far, it pushes me down all the way. I also said I wanted to be friends because I was desperate. I don't understand you because you broke up with her and then you tell her you want to be friends after you try to get her back, but she says no. But now I understand this is the right thing to do. When I'm able to meet up with her, I'm going to tell her I can't be friends. Okay, yeah, that's the best thing you've said so far. But I don't understand why you're so fucking all over the place. Like, do you want this girl or not? My ex constantly talks bad about me. It's been 6 months and she left me for an older guy. Why is she talking so much shit when she did this? Because she doesn't. This is women do this shit all the time, dude. Like, that's okay. Always okay. Don't listen to what a woman ever says to you. Watch her actions. Okay, it's not hard to get a woman to fall out of love with you. It doesn't take much effort. Okay, it takes a lot more effort to keep her in love with you. That's why relationships can be a fucking waste of your time if you have goals and shit to get done in life. Jess New says, I was with my girlfriend for 2 years in a very long distance relationship. I mean, countries away. Why the fuck would you do that? It wasn't what she wanted, but I broke up with. Okay, I'm not even going to read this anymore because the fucking sentence is just retarded. So I need your advice. I'm actually going through a career change. I'm pursuing to become a police officer. Okay, cool. But I'm also thinking of starting my YouTube channel as well. Advice on work/life. You could mix the two if you want to. So I know there's a big following called like Blue Lives Matter or something like that. You could okay. If you want to have a YouTube channel, you have to find out something that you extremely love talking about. And I don't want to go on with this too long in this because I could talk about this. But that's truly what I'm passionate about, is changing people's financials. Helping people with money is what I truly love to do. It's something I discovered after I started coaching people on relationships. And I felt a lot better doing that. Because I can get you tangible results within a certain amount of time. But with a breakup, it's so fucking all over the place, right? So that's my next thing after this brand kind of takes off. So I would definitely start a YouTube channel and a blog, because again, there are look, I'll pull it up right now. Okay, it's called Internet Live Stats. Okay, and literally, I'll tell you guys how many Google searches were done today. Over 3 billion. Okay, 3 billion Google searches were done today, and 3.3 billion YouTube videos. So YouTube is overtaking Google searches. Okay. So you need to be on blogging and videos. Okay. And if you're on both of those, then you're going to get, because there's some people that don't watch YouTube. I don't know why, but there are, right? There's some people that don't do either. They do podcasting or whatever. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, you got to start something that you absolutely love to do and you can talk about for years. Okay. And if you want help with that, join the group. Okay. It's $10 a month. Okay. Just to be able to be in the group and have a little bit of chat time with me. And I'll help you with that, David. We have an entrepreneurship group, and I'm going to put all the information there for the guys when I put up my course, and I'll guide them on how to do it because I want them to get results. Anybody who's in the membership stuff, I want to get results first. So I have people that got results, or at least got somewhere. You broke no contact, and did you mess up? Yeah, you messed up by breaking no contact. I never replied to her message today, coach. Started to rebuild myself. Thanks to your advice. God bless. Yeah. Just become better. Get better. Okay. Kind of looking for a title. Like last night. Okay. So Kevin says, going back to his title thing, she started looking at rings. And I again asked why. This is what I want. Okay. You're looking for, if you're looking for a title, you're already wrong. You're already in the wrong thing. Been no contact, working on myself, didn't beg or plead. Good, Tony. Good. So Tony, after it was 4.5 years, right? There was just a point where she just lost attraction for you. Sometimes that shit just happens if you're complacent, which most guys get complacent after that amount of time. A lot of coaching calls, most people that have relationship problems are like really short, like 1 year relationships, 1-2 years, and then or like 4 to 5 to 6, like long relationships. I don't see too many like a couple months or like 15 years. I've seen some like really, really long ones, but generally speaking, it's about 4-5 years and then guys are like, I don't know what happened. It's like, well, sounds like complacency. So what's your focus in life, bro? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? That's my biggest question to you. John Vince says, what should I do if I feel like I'm being used sometimes? If you feel like that, pinpoint why. Why exactly do you feel like that? What makes you feel like that? Get down to the reason. My ex added me back on Snapchat and sent me a snap after 3 months of no contact. She has a new man, so it confuses me. I am doing so much better in every single aspect. Why is she doing this? Okay, so I'll say this one more time. When it comes to social media, don't give a fuck. Don't even answer it. Just delete it. Ignore it. Okay? That's it. Unless she reaches out to you and says, hey, how are you? That makes you go, hey, how you doing? And then she'll be like, I'm really good. How are you? Oh, I'm really good. Cool. Want to meet up? That's it. Joe says, you have any get your ex back baby mama videos? Harder to do no contact if you're because of our son. I'm going to be doing videos on no contact with kids very soon. I'm moving forward and my confidence is skyrocketed. Good. Good, bro. Sam, if I missed your comment, post it again. What about if the menopause? I'm trying because I just miss them sometimes. Like there's just no. It looks like they blend, honestly. What if the menopause is the reason for the breakup? I'm doing no. Okay, so menopause, for example, Chris. It's like a bunch of random fucking like emotions. Not random, but chicks go through some weird fucking emotions during that time. So it's almost like they're going through like. It's like almost like they're going through puberty again. They act all fucking funny. So if they broke up with you because of that, just walk. You'll see. They'll come back around. I wouldn't take them back. Okay. Hey Chris, the menopause can make us women think and do crazy things. I didn't even see that comment. And I already fucking said that. Give her space. She's pretty sure she'll feel the loss. Okay. She'll feel the loss and she'll come back around. Okay. Probably going to be minutes after but 100% on point. Thank you for a cyber slap in the mouth. Hey, I'm never going to be soft because soft does not get results. But if you do something right, I'll praise you. I'll make sure that I'll be like, you're doing great. Like you're awesome. I see your comment, Jamie. Yeah, no contact should work for you. By the time I've moved on, yes. Guy, you sound desperate. Let her go. Let her go so that she can return. Let them go to make them come back. I have a video on this. Guy says, so I should let her come back to me to arrange a meetup, or should I reach out? No, you do not reach out, since I did the breaking up and I want her back. She said she wants space to get over me and move on. If she said that to you, okay, if you did the breaking up, you have to be the one to repair it. If she says no and she wants space, then you have to let her go. You fucked up. All right? Fuck, my tooth is talking makes my tooth hurt a little bit. So we hooked up 3 times after the breakup, and we'll be hooking up on Friday. Okay, she's always the one to ask me out. How should I proceed? Just keep fucking her. Keep making her feel good. Keep the positive feelings associated towards you up, okay? As soon as you start talking about relationships, negative. As soon as you start talking about your feelings, negative. Have fun with the girl, man. She'll start to fall in love with you again. Kevin says, trying to figure out a way to help fund my racing team. Any options? Yeah, start a YouTube channel, start a blog, start making money online. My little sister and my ex's child go to the same school, and she completely blanks me. She texts me like at 4:30 a.m. saying, I'm never going to have you out of my life. Am I? What? My little sister and my ex's child, okay, go to the same school. Cool. Let me just process this. And she completely blanks me. She sends texts at 4:30 a.m. saying, I'm never going to have you out of my life. Don't answer shit like that. I'm 26 and she's 36. Okay. How do I join the group? You email me here. It will be on my site soon. That's literally the last page that I'm putting in. Email me there. I feel used because I feel like she only reaches out for sex. I mean, not complaining, but I'd like to be in a relationship with her. Why? Okay, John, look, all of you guys, ask yourselves, why do you want to be in a relationship with her? If she's offering you that, you want to lock her down. Why? Ask yourself. Why? You're so fucking brainwashed by society, movies and shit, and songs. Look, you don't need a relationship. You are not, okay, you are so fucking focused on a relationship. You have no goals in your life, man. No serious goals, anyway. Why? Why do you want to be in a relationship? For one, the sex is probably good, but it has to be her idea, dude. Okay? And if you want a relationship and she doesn't, she will stay away from you and she'll be turned off by you. But ask yourself, why? Why do you want a relationship for? Like, you're getting exactly what any man wants. Like, you get sex without the attachment. And that's probably exactly why you want a relationship, because you're like, oh, she's fucking acting more manly than me. Look at her. She's making you look out to be a bitch. During our first relationship, I didn't push a label. We were holding hands around campus. Aww. And spending a lot of time together, only to soon find out she was sleeping with her ex and others while not telling them about us. Okay. I walked away. She was crawling back. I walked away to go back together. Okay. I should go down and say I'm in the cafe until the last train home. That sounds so dumb. Just tell her to meet you there at a certain time. If you can't get her back, move on. Max's attitude has changed since she's on the pill. If she wants to come back and see me and talk, she can. Set the date. If she doesn't set the date, move on. How long ago did you finish it? Okay. Chris says, hi, thanks for your help. Very cool, man. Thanks for your comments, watching your videos. Good. Thank you for the love. What if my ex is too stubborn to reach out? Then move on. Like, what do you think you can do, Joe? What if my ex is too stubborn to move on? To reach out. You can't make her reach out to you. It's your fault for dating a girl who's fucking stubborn. I blank her as well. Okay, what do you mean by that? Like, explain. Like, don't answer stupid ass text messages that don't lead anywhere. It's a waste of your fucking time. We broke up 6 weeks ago. Okay, so guy, if you guys broke up 6 weeks ago and you broke up with her and you want her back, then what you do is you say, hey, I made a mistake and I want you back. And she's either going to say yes or no. If she says no, leave her the fuck alone. Hey, dude, how's it going? I'm good, Luke. I have a toothache, but besides that, I'm okay. So I'm currently in no contact with my ex, and she's seeing someone else. She's currently away with him, sorry. Yet she keeps messaging me asking for stuff and favors. Okay, don't answer that shit. Luke Spenlove. Okay, I like your name. Don't answer that shit. She broke up with you. Act like the fucking prize. She left you. Why are you even answering her messages, man? Delete her fucking phone number. If you want do you want success with this, really? Do you really want success with this? Answer in the fucking thing. Hey, Louie, how are you, man? Answer in this if you want success with this or not, and I'll tell you what to do. But if you're asking me to fucking just ask and you're like, oh, well, I'm not really going to listen, then I won't even answer you, because if you want real success and real progress with this, you need to fucking follow what I tell you to do. Daniel says, I've done so much progress mentally, physically, and spiritually that I don't even want my ex anymore. That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point. You guys will outgrow your ex if you start going on this growth mission, right? She's very manipulative and pessimistic. I hate that shit. I hate pessimistic people. I can't stand being around them. They're like, oh, life sucks. I can't ever reach my goals. Everything's everybody else's fault. Shut the fuck up. You're in control of your life. Right, Daniel? After 3 months, my ex asked why couldn't we still be friends? Oh my God. Accidentally called me baby. She's completely moved on. And the next day reblocked me after the third time. Why? I can't. I don't know. She's fucking crazy. Don't answer that. Unless she says to you, I want to get back together, you don't answer it. You make me laugh. I need to stop with English slang. I meant because I see her at school and she ignores me. Should I completely ignore? Yes, ignore her as well. Yes. Okay? Let her reach out to you. I'm actually caught up with the questions now. It's been a month since we broke up, 3 weeks. She called me asking for an apology. I already answered this question. I answered that already. We always said right person, wrong time, though. Oh, my fucking God. If a girl really, really likes you, if a girl really, really fucking likes you, she will go out of her way to be with you. Okay? Right. Wrong, right person, wrong time. That's her way of saying, I like you, but I don't really like you that much to date you, to go out of my way to date you. Okay. We got there. Oh, Daniel, correct, exactly. He broke up with me saying he doesn't see a future. Ouch. Hey, Enrique. Been a month now, but after 2 weeks, he started checking my Snap stories. Here we go again with the fucking social media. And when I stopped posting stories over there, he unblocked me on WhatsApp. Jesus Christ. Doesn't mean anything. Is this person reaching out to you or not? How do you do no contact when you live together and have a kid? I'm making a good detailed video about this in the future, Joey, but real quick, it's no different. You just do no contact with them, but the contact that you do have with your ex is literally just about the kid. That's all. You see them, you're like, hey, how's it going? How's the kid? Good. Any fucking allergy attacks? Anybody beat the kid up? No. Okay, awesome, good. They give you a news report, then you go on your fucking merry way. That's all you do. It's not any different. Luke says, hell yes, I do. I don't even necessarily want her back right now. I'm working on myself. I just don't want her expecting me to do any favors. Delete her fucking phone number. She still has it. She still has your number, right? Delete the phone number and block it. Do everything that you can to delete her from your life and watch. She'll fucking find a way to reach out to you some way, somehow. Okay? Because if she knows that you're like a text away, oh, he'll pick me up from work. Oh, he'll drive me to get groceries and take the fucking groceries inside. No. Stand your fucking ground, and you do not let her, don't do any favors for a fucking ex. They're your ex. Okay? Off topic, but do you ever watch a show, Keys to VIP, where men try to hook up with women in a short amount of time? It's a cringe fest. They actually do what you advise men not to do. Oh, I can only imagine. Ugh. Yuck. My ex just said, just leave me. Then leave. Enrique. The person she left me for was going away to the military at the time we broke up. Why would she leave for somebody who won't even be around? She finds him more masculine than you. I'm sorry. Like, it's just the way it is. You see, you're looking for a reason why you're better. You're the better option. She doesn't see it that way. I've seen or heard of stories where women leave decent guys for fucking bums. Not bums, like not real bums, but guys who have no fucking future. Some of them just act more masculine than you. It's just the way that it is. They're not, crushing goals, but they act masculine at least, right? They just don't see it in you anymore. Got to go to work. Awesome, Sam. See you later. But after ignore for a week, she texts. Okay. HT, how are you? No, yeah, long time no see. I haven't been here in some time, but although my ex has a new boyfriend, now I've been acknowledging that she is the one who lost something good. Yes, that's the point you get to. That's good. Been going hard at the gym and improving myself. Good for you. Make sure you know you're more valuable. Yes. John Vin says, sex is great. We are planning to travel and shit. I just don't reach out to her. Still no contact. Yeah, no contact, and you start improving yourself. Hey, it's me again. You know the whole social media thing. Would it be wise of me to delete his number? Yeah, but okay. Here's something strange for you guys. When you guys go through breakups, right, and you finally get to the point where you're actually starting to move on, the universe has this strange way of communicating that to your ex, and your ex will either reach out to you, like this is when the reaching out gets the strongest. They'll reach out to you, or they've already moved on. You know what I mean? It's either one or the other. My ex texts me after I ignore her for a week, and she said that she was struggling, so I text her back and tell me she feel lonely. Oh my God. She broke up with you, dude. You're not, oh my God. Don't fucking answer an ex text messages, man. Been talking to a lot more girls. Now life is pretty damn good, but finals are stressing me out. That's what you should be stressed out about. Finals, your goals and shit. Okay, coach. So tell me what to do next. It's long distance relationship. Don't be in a long distance relationship. Number one. Okay. Number two, 1 month no contact. I want her back. You said don't go down and see her last train. I've been gymming hard. Okay, cool, awesome, great. Look, you broke up with her, right? Let me get the story straight so let me get the story straight so I understand. You broke up with her. You wanted her back. She said no. That's what I think that your story is. If I'm wrong, correct me. Because I was confused this entire time. She told me she's confused anyway. Well, look, when a woman's confused about you, it means her attraction is dropping for you. And she wants to go test the waters. You're like a level above friend zoned, pretty much. Like you're a hair above being friend zoned. Look, you're either fucking hardcore in a relationship or you're not. Like the in between shit that happens, that's where you guys don't want to be. This woman needs to be like pursuing the fuck out of you all the time. If she's not, then you're doing something wrong and you need to get her attraction level back up. Her attraction for you should be a 9, 10, or a 9. Okay? That's where you guys want the attraction level to be. If she's not there, then you are fucking something up. Okay? She told me she's confused. Like when a woman's confused about you, it means, oh, she looked at you one day and she says, is this the best option that I have? Really? Is this the best that I can get? I don't think so. Now she's backing off. She's just telling you something nice. Like, I'm confused, so I'm just going to go over here and be a girl. Okay? That's what she's going to tell you. What she really means is, I'm going to push you away a little bit. I'm going to start talking to some other guys, go out with the girls, and see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. That's what she fucking means. When a girl says she's confused, be like, oh, fuck, weird. That's weird. Okay. If you're confused, that's weird. All right. And then just let her walk away. Delete her phone number. You act like the fucking prize. If you act like that, I fucking promise you, you'll get a result one way or another. But she started crying. You mean crying? But I'll talk to her that we're not together anymore, and I'm trying to get over this breakup, and she gets mad. And she gets really mad after I tell her that. Because she doesn't want you to move on. But she also doesn't want to be there with you. You need to take a fucking leadership stand. Being a leader isn't easy. It really isn't. Because all the responsibility falls on you. Take fucking responsibility. Okay? You got yourself in this position. Okay? So you either say, hey, do you want to be with me or not? No? Okay, bye. Go live your awesome life over there. And that will have us specific results. She'll either come back or she won't. Excuse me. My ex went cold when she saw a hickey on my neck, but was really a heat rash. Why is she mad when she left me? She doesn't want you smashing any other pussy. That's why. Women are fucked, man. Okay, they'll break up with you, but they don't want you to fuck anybody else. They don't want you to date anybody else. They don't want you to do anything with anybody else because they know you can move on and find something better than them. That's called a fucking big ass ego. Okay? Women say guys have big egos. So do women. If anything, they're bigger. Because when you bruise a woman's ego, holy fuck does she get turned into something crazy. What do I do when you know the story? What do I do in your story? Okay, I already told you. Guy, you tried to get her back and she said no. Okay? I said I wanted to experience more people. She thinks I'll be dating other people. Oh my God. Don't say shit that you're not doing. What I would do is message her and say, look, I fucked up. I shouldn't have broken up with you. I made a mistake. Now, I want to fix it. Are you down for that or not? Right? You say something along those lines. Don't sound like a bitch. Say it like a fucking man. And if she says, no, I'm not, I'm trying to move on, then you fucking leave her alone. Don't be a stalker. See, her value went up because she doesn't want you back. Yeah, just like, okay, I just read this now. Nafisa says, guy, just ask, does she want to meet or not? That's it. And whatever she says, you go, okay. We were discussing plans for marriage and spending a life together. She told her mom I was her soulmate right before we broke up for the military guy. You're killing me. Okay. What women say right now just means right now. My girlfriend tells me she loves me all the fucking time. And know what I say? What do I say in my head right after she says that? She says, I love you. I want to get married. What would you do if we had babies? All that shit, right? And I do love my girlfriend, yes. But what I say after she says those things is right now. Right now. Right now you do. Because that's the way they are. Because when they go through something or they feel something, that's how they feel in that moment. Okay? The next moment you could fuck up, which already obviously happened, right? This is why you need to become red-pilled and you need to understand women for what they are. She told her mom I was her soulmate right before she broke up. Actions speak louder than words. She's with another guy, fucking another guy. How does that feel? I've been there. Is it a good? No, it's not a good idea to stay friends with him. No. Don't do that. Everything a woman does after a breakup is to feed her ego. Has she started seeing someone else already? Ego. Does she still message you? Ego. Facts. Drop a like. Spread the love. I'm being a little extra harsh on you guys today because my fucking tooth hurts. But no, you don't be friends with an ex. You don't. Relationships don't go from, hey, like acquaintances to friends to lovers. If they do, that's really rare. That shit rarely ever happens. When you cross that threshold, you don't go back to being friends. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't successfully happen. It always ends in disaster. It's a fucking train wreck. So I'm going to text her and ask her to meet. Should I wait for her to message me? Send the message out to her and say, hey, are you able to meet me at this time, at this place? See what she says to you. That's it. Women walk away with no issue, no resentment, and they won't care whatsoever how you feel. But then there'll be a time where they fall and they won't have anybody. That's when you'll hear from them. Facts. That's true, Mac. When there's no options left, they call the last one. Oh my God, love is hard. I want him back, but that sounds so pathetic even to me. I don't know what I should do with myself. Work out. Increase and get better. One thing I don't see many women do. I see a lot of guys do this. Still not a lot, but more than women is self-improvement. I don't see a lot of girls doing that. I've been doing coaching for quite, some time now. In July, it'll be a year. And self-improvement, I just don't see it. A lot of girls doing it. I don't. Some of them do. I mean, some of them read and whatever, but I see a lot of guys trying to improve themselves. It's kind of like their default place to go to. But girls are like, oh, I don't know if it comes from the praise that they get from when they're kids, or I don't know what it is. But My phone keeps going off. I can hear it. Love isn't hard. It just, you have to pick the right person. Don't be so quick to go out with somebody who's not, doesn't suit you. Actually, when you say love is hard, it's because you expected it to be easy. Love just isn't an easy thing. But if you're, educated on how relationships work and what you're supposed to do, then like I've been getting comments lately that like some of my coaching has been better than their 5 years of therapy that they've been doing. And that goes to show you that even people who are professionals sometimes don't know. I'm not saying I'm better than a therapist at all. What I am saying is that sometimes the direction people need to go to is just a lot more simple. I've been in no contact for 2 months. She blocked me on all socials. Now I am unblocked just in WhatsApp. Don't know why. We got a big fight because I was very needy, but now I'm a little bit more confident. Do you think she'll contact me someday to see my improvement? Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to say because I don't know. Uh, it's 50-50, man. Like when women fall out of love with you, sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't. It depends on how you handle it. Guy, it's just black and white, meet me or not. That's simple. Yeah, don't overcomplicate it. That's one thing human beings are great at, overcomplicating everything. I can see you're dreading the response, but it's life. Again, take responsibility. Take responsibility of your actions, guy. You told her you didn't want to be with her. Take responsibility. Take ownership of what you did. Okay. Why she get mad after I tell her to stop contacting me? Should a girl's number? Oh, I thought you guys were the same person because you guys are both pink. Um, she's getting mad because she doesn't want you to not like her. Her ego's fucking stupid. Just look at the actions. She says she doesn't want to be with you, so walk away like a fucking man. Stop being a pussy. Should a girl's number bother us? Should we even take them back if they slept with somebody else? Yeah. No. You don't take a woman back if they fucking slept with somebody else after they broke up with you. I think that's what you mean. If you mean if they slept with somebody else in general, then yeah, you can date people who have been with other people. But if they sleep with somebody else after they broke up with you, then fuck no. Ugh. Big fuck no. Oh, I'm getting tired. I might call this live stream over soon. She said she has hope for the future, but I think it's just a ploy to keep herself feeling good about the breakup. A lot of girls say that shit, dude. I have hopes for the future. Of course you do. She's saying that because okay, it's hilarious that girls even say that because they're moment by moment creatures, right? They're the last people you should trust to ever say something like that. I have hopes for the future. Look, just fucking look at her actions. If her actions are along the lines of, I want to break up and all that shit, why did you post the same question? I just answered that. Anyway, check out the actions. Make sure the actions match what she's doing. Sorry, saying. If she says one thing and does another thing, then obviously, something's wrong. But look at what she's doing. When are you going to live stream again? Soon, probably within a day or two. Might even do another one tonight. I like live streaming. It's fun. I'm growing by a lot of subscribers every day, so it's good to get a lot of new people. Also, going on at a different time is good too, because I'm getting a lot of my different subscribers. CD says, I have a question. I have an ex that is trying to piss me off on social media to get a reaction of me. What's the psychology behind this? Don't try to understand the psychology, bro. Just like, what is she doing? That's my first question. Number two, if you have her on social media, delete her off all social media. If she's your ex, she has your phone number, she has ways to contact you, just delete her. When it comes to social media, fucking get rid of that shit. Found you right after the breakup. Thanks for calling. You're welcome, Tony. Just make sure you actually fucking follow what I tell you to do. When you fucking don't, you're not going to have results. If you're a female and your ex slept with someone else, should you not take them back either? No, you don't. No. Nikki says, I live in Europe and I'm so happy your live stream is not 4 a.m. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I have a lot of people, a lot of subscribers and even members, a few of them, good number of them, that are European or from Europe. It's quite amazing. Even with some of the members, like not the ones that are in the groups, but members, like who have access to me on Telegram, who don't want true success. Some of them. You are good at what you do. I'm going to contact you any minute now to get past my complicated situation. Glad I decided. Awesome. Thanks for coming through. Just email me. Here's my email one more time. I have a couple of Telegram students that like make excuses. I'm 40 years old, so I can't change this stuff now. It's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm not talking about anybody in the group. Everybody in the group that so far wants success. But it's fucking hilarious. Some people, they get put in a position where I'm like, hey, this is what you do to accelerate your success level. And they go, I don't want to put in that kind of work. It's like, no wonder you got fucking dumped, bitch. Like, fuck. What are you doing here? That's one thing I've realized about coaching people that I like and that I dislike and that I like. Have you ever been needy? In my past relationships, I have, yes. In the past, I have been. Yeah. I will make a video on why I used to suck. Coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. So you guys can understand where I came from. I want you guys to understand that. And I want you guys to see like how I used to be. So you guys can have a relatable, relationship with me. Samuel Edwards, my girlfriend hasn't spoken to me for 4 months. I asked her to say if she wanted to end things. No reply. Lines of communication open. Is that a good sign? No. She hasn't spoken to you for 4 months. I asked her to say if she wanted to end things. You should have ended things. What? Okay, if a girl doesn't talk to you for 4 months, that's not good. Later, John Vince. Take it easy, bro. It does apply to women, yes. Most of this stuff does, yes. You have common sense. I like that about you, Nafisa. I've seen you before. You have common sense for a chick. Like so many comments I get on my YouTube channel. I wish this applied to women. It's like, man. So anyway, Sam, why do you want to be with a woman who hasn't been who hasn't been trying to reach out and keep a relationship with you. You don't understand your value, do you? Holly Schultz says, I don't want my ex back anymore, but just an FYI. Andy Frisella podcast is super good. He says a lot of what you just said about being lazy, making excuses. You could do anything you put your mind to. 100%, Holly. I like what you just said. So, okay, so that's why coaching people, like in the next year or 2 years, I would love to coach people about making money online because, again, I can get tangible results. But again, it also takes work. Being a lazy piece of shit and not putting the work in, it's never going to get you anywhere. You have to put the work into yourself, invest in yourself, right? Making excuses won't get you anywhere, and that's the fucking problem with our society these days. Teachers, parents, friends, family all tell you and give you excuses why you can't do something. Like, especially teachers and parents. Parents just want to keep you safe, right? Thanks, Master. So, like, when I first told my dad that I wanted to do some of my business stuff, I was already actually successful in it before I even told him. Because you know why? All I was going to hear from him was, be careful, be safe. That's not a very, very smart route, even though they have no fucking idea. Right? So you got to silently work until you have the money and to show off to these people. I don't mean show off to like look successful. I'm talking about like you can prove that you're successful. Then people will start asking you, how the fuck did you do that? Because people talk, but they don't fucking know what they're talking about. I've had friends that are like, oh, like that's a weird, you shouldn't start a business in today's world. Why would you do that? That's not safe. Look how many businesses there are out there. Meanwhile, I started this like in July. By September, October, I was already able to make a full-time income off of this channel alone. And I have other businesses and stuff. So I'm okay. I'm really good. And they had no idea. They had no idea. You don't even need that many subscribers to be successful. That's a fucking number one myth on YouTube, that you need a lot of subscribers to be successful. If you know how to market yourself correctly, you can easily make a full-time income. And that's the thing. People have so much shit to talk and they don't do anything. They work a 9 to 5. They trade their time for money. And I'm not even maximizing how much money I can make off this brand. Like, technically, from a YouTuber standpoint, the big dating coaches, the one that sell courses and shit, they're the ones that are rolling in the dough because they don't give a fuck about what you guys have to say, because there are people who do love them, right? And they're the ones that are making a lot of money, and they're successful and they're happy, regardless of what you think of them. I don't like some of them personally, but that's not, who the fuck cares what I think? They're the ones that are making more money in this particular thing than me. So they're not trading their time for money, at least, like, you know, if they do, it's a lot of money, right? I'd rather sell a couple of books than make a course. That's what I think. That's the course I'm there. That's the course of action that I'm going to take. Have a few books out on specific topics, but deep into those topics. So, for example, I'll come out with a book that's like about attraction, or I'll come out with a book that's about breakups, and I'll come up with a book that's about, like, you know, like how to keep a relationship long term. There won't be long books. There won't be like, thick books. They'll be thinner books. Something like that. Instead of one long book. Right? What's so lame about that, Amanda? Explain yourself. What's so lame about that? Be the CEO of your life. Exactly. The you economy. Because if you work for somebody else long enough, they'll either replace you or you'll become depressed. Fuck that. Seriously. Hello, bro. Love from India. Thank you. Thanks for the reply. If she truly wanted to end things, she would have blocked me and said, "Up off." Not necessarily. She's waiting for you to do it because she's too much of a pussy to do it herself. Are you a believer in everything happens for a reason? Want to give into the idea, but it freaks me out thinking we don't have control over our own density. I think everything does happen for a reason, 100%. 100%. You know what I noticed? A lot of the girls that watch my channel, they all talk shit. Yet, some of them are in my DMs. How funny is that shit? Why am I even here? Yeah, I think everything does happen for a reason because life is trying to teach you something. Life is always trying to teach you something and course correct so your soul can learn from your experience. Okay? So I know you. No, you are totally excluded, Nafisa. You're totally excluded. If I ever talk shit about girls, you are not in that category. You have a fucking head on your shoulders. I'm not even talking about women in general. I'm talking about dumbass women. So Amanda here, for example, wants to say lame, but doesn't want to explain why. She's one of those people that just hates. You know what I mean? But I don't mean you, Nafisa. I don't mean you, and don't ever take what I say to heart about you. Okay. All right. I don't mean to be beta, the social media, but after plans on marriage, she posted a quote: "When an ex leaves you when you have plans on spending a life together, how does that not mess with your head?" Just ignore that shit. Ignore it. I think you can support someone, but can't teach them how to get their ex back. Yeah. So okay. So the idea about getting an ex back. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to say something too, but she likes to talk shit and then leave. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. If you don't like what you get the fuck out of here. So I think you can support someone, but can't teach them how to get their ex back. So no, you don't teach them that specific thing. Like when I say how to get your ex back, it's not actually like step 1, you do this. Step 2, you do this. It's not like that. Getting your ex back is only a matter of refocusing what you're paying attention to and put it back here. Okay? Because you got to a point when they're not attracted to anymore. That's number 1. We know that. Number 2, you can't make them come back. Number 3, you need to focus energy onto growing and becoming better. That's when your ex will want to come back to you. That's the whole secret to this entire thing. Just like if I can put like any kind of extra oomph to my explanation here, when you try to make money online, everyone, 100% of the people when they first find it, look into how can I make money online. And when they do, they're trying to get money from people, right? You're like, okay, yeah, sounds obvious, yes. How to get money from people is you give your time, you give your efforts, you give like YouTube is the best because you can put like 500 videos out in a year, right? And you'll grow a brand. And people will start following you and trusting you and believing in you and doing all that shit. Ahana says, guys, don't do that. Even I had such crazy ideas, but it would make you look so weak. We don't want that now, do we? Since I've also tried to make him understand, I feel that you've already done enough. Yeah. Yeah. So Amanda doesn't want to say shit because she knows I'll just fucking put her down. Hey, Fred. Japan. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Where in Japan are you from? Ronnie says, hi, Kyle. Greetings from Belgium. Holy shit. I'm getting international here. I took your advice about no contact, and it worked. Keep it up. Awesome. What was the situation, Ronnie? Let me know. Do you believe in law of attraction? Yes, but not in the traditional way. So I do believe in it, but I think you have to be okay. So here's what I think, and this might sound completely fucking crazy to you, but I think to be able to tune into the law of attraction, okay, you have to put work into whatever you're trying to attract in the first place. Let me explain. So say I want to attract a woman into my life, or a really good woman, right? Or I want to attract money into my life, or I want to attract something into my life that you can't just think about it and it comes to you. It doesn't work like that. Even though the movie kind of explains that it works like that, it doesn't. It like The Secret, I mean. So how I think it works and how it's always worked for me is you have to put yourself out there first and learn things about whatever you're trying to attract into your life. That's what I think and how it works. So yes, I believe in it, but not. I think it's a lot. It's definitely there. I've always had good luck and good fortune in my life for the hand I was dealt. Nagoya. Okay, cool. I feel like a large percentage of men trying to get their ex back, their girlfriend slept with someone else. Doesn't that just make most of us That's not true. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. It's not that it makes you cucks necessarily. I think more you were just blind and you accepted a relationship that didn't serve you for too long. Between Tokyo and Osaka. Okay, cool. I've always wanted to go there. Actually, I would like to have a house there. Just from what I've seen in pictures and people, my friends who have gone there and explained the way that it is, I'd love to go there, man. I love the culture. Even though I've never even fucking been there. Just everything I've seen so far. How do I get an ex? I have a relationship. I need your advice. Okay. Sam says, if she's afraid to end things, then there's a part of her that thinks we could reconcile. She values keeping lines. Okay, she's afraid to end things because once she fully does, it means you're gone. It doesn't mean she just wants to reconcile. So you think it's either one or the other. She just doesn't want you gone from her life. She's afraid to end things as she doesn't want it to end. Yeah, really. Like, of course. She doesn't want you gone completely. You're buying one, I'll hook you up. I am not buying an actual house until later on in my life. I want to travel and build my businesses first. Why do they want to remain friends after a breakup? It's for a purely selfish reason. Because they want to put you in the orbit position. They want you over here while they can go fuck around and do whatever they want. That's the truth, bro. That's the cold hard truth about this stuff. Okay? That is the cold hard truth. They want to put you in the friend zone so they can fuck whoever they want without you getting upset about it. My girl has 2 kids and is afraid I'll leave her like her husband. Okay. She doesn't totally let go of me. Okay, keep going. This is your current girlfriend, Fred, right? She would meet me in April. You're not an ex-girlfriend, but a girlfriend? Like she's still with you? Oh, we split. Okay, okay, okay. Because you said my girl. You didn't say my ex-girl. So that's why I was a little confused. She wanted a 3-month break. Okay. How long did it take you to move on from your ex, and what did you do? So until Fred finishes, I've had a few exes since I was a young man. I'm still a young man, but younger man with stupidity. Um, the um, first ex I had was my high school sweetheart, and she actually ended up breaking up with me 2 years into it. We dated for 4 years total. So 2 years in, we broke up and got back together. But I found out she had slept with somebody else during that 3 months period that we were apart. Then we got back together, and I didn't, it wasn't right. So, but I still stayed with her. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So I still stayed with her. Then, and then we ended up breaking up again because it just wasn't right. I didn't treat her right after that. Like I couldn't get back. So, um, the next one was after that relationship, and about a year and a half in, maybe less, I realized I wasn't happy, and I didn't break up with her when I should have, but I let the relationship continue. She ended up cheating on me, and the reason why was because I it was my fault because I didn't break up with her when I should have, and I didn't put enough effort into the relationship. I was just not there. I wasn't present. So she ended up going out with another guy. And then my last relationship before the one that I'm currently in was a stupid one that I never should have got in the first place. But that one made me completely understand the way women really are. So to answer your question, Fred, okay. So she told you she wanted a 3-month break. How long? Okay. And hasn't contacted you and you're anxious. Okay. So the reason why you're anxious is because whatever the plan was isn't going according to plan. So you want an outcome to be a way, like you want an outcome to be this way, and it's not going that way yet. So you're like, so you got to first of all, you just got to chill. Okay. When it comes to women, relationships, love, you can't always predict where it's going to go and what's going to happen. The only thing that you can do, Fred, is control what you can control. Okay, remember this. Write this down on a piece of paper. Get a pen and a paper down. And remember what you can control versus what the relationship is and what she does. Okay, it's a couple categories here. So, um, so what you can control is your emotions and what you say and what you don't say, what you learn and don't learn. So, Fred, I would actually extend an invitation to you. I have a group, okay? It's a Telegram group, it's instant messaging, so you can message me whenever you'd like to. just so you have some sort of insurance on what to say and not to say. It's $10 a month, dude. You should join it. Come hang out, and you can be in the group with us. And then you'll know, because I obviously don't do live streams, and $10 a month is nothing. So you can message me and be like, hey, like this is what she did say, and I'll walk you through what the fuck to do. Okay. So then you can understand, because I can tell you this now, but again, you can only control what you can control. And it might as well be, if I'm there on your team, on your phone, then, okay. So the only thing you got to do is, because my website is literally like this close to being done. I'm literally adding the membership part to it now. So just email me here. Okay. Email me there and send me an email, and I will send you the PayPal link. $10 a month and you're in. Okay. So let me get to a couple other questions before I get out of here. Luke says, so they keep you on the back burner as a backup in case things don't go their way. Exactly. And they think that they can just get you back whenever they want. That's the ego that exes have. They know how much you care about them, so they think that they can go do whatever they want. That's why you have to walk away with your head held high like a man. Because if you don't, they know how you feel. But if they don't know how you feel, that's a lot stronger of a position to come from, isn't it? I took her back and couldn't get over the fact that she was sleeping with 3 other people. She then left me over it. I'm pretty confused over it. I feel beta for allowing that to bother me. Honestly, Hooper, don't beat yourself up about it. But don't take an ex. This is why you don't take an ex back. I don't think you should take an ex back who slept with other people, man. Okay? My ex was Muslim and wanted me to convert, but I didn't want to. End a relationship right there. Look, when it comes to religion and stuff, like somebody wants you to convert to theirs and you don't want to, don't do it. Find somebody else who, you know, lines. Okay, those are those big important things that need to line up. You guys need to agree on those kind of things, right? I picked up martial arts again, fitness, jump rope, jogging, got me fixated. Okay, good. So what's the best way to get her back if she's ignoring me but wants to keep lines of communication open? Is there a good chance we can reconcile? You want me to tell you that there's a good chance, okay? Because you're grasping at any reason for there to be a chance. The best way to go about this breakup to get her back is don't do anything at this point. Don't go to her house, Fred. Just get in the group, get to know me, get to know the guys. If you don't want to join the group, you don't have to. You'll have access to me. But the guys, like, they're all there to be your support. They're all nice guys. I don't let anybody in there who sucks, okay? And if I'm not available to answer your questions, you can post it in the group, and the guys will answer you, and they'll say what to do and what not to do. Okay. There's all kinds of groups. There's 3 groups that I have on there, actually. One's an entrepreneurship group. One is a positive masculinity group. And one is an ex-back group. Yeah. Hey, bro, my ex-girlfriend ghosted me, and it's been 4 months. Do you think she's moved on? She doesn't have a phone as far as I know. She never gets on social media. I don't know where she is. Yeah, move on, Kevin. Sean, my dad was a Muslim and was Catholic. They loved each other. Religion didn't come into it. Hey, sometimes they don't. And look, that's when 2 mature people can come to an agreement. Like, hey, you learn whatever you want to learn over there. I'm going to learn what I want to learn over here. We can come together and share our experiences together. That's what true relationships are all about. Sharing your lives together regardless and respecting each other. Don't worry, Ahana. I won't let him do anything too crazy. So I'm out of here in 5 minutes, guys. My tooth is killing me. I'm gonna go take. It's from all the talking. Chill. But I felt so lazy that I needed to do something. I can. When you become so goal oriented and you want to get a lot of videos out and you want to get your brand and your money right, when it comes to the brands, man, like you don't want to take a day off. Becoming a goal oriented person is what everybody on this chat should do today. Start making that strive towards becoming goal oriented. Most people fart around all day and spend, you know what the average time that people spend on social media? Between 4 to 6 hours on social media. Fuck me, dude. Like, oh my God. 4 to 6 hours on social media. Holy fuck. I just learned that the other day. What about when you take them for granted and they break up with you? Would you still initiate no contact? When you take them for granted and they break up with you, you need to let them know that you fucked up. That's what you need to do. I play with my knife like all the time. So if you guys are wondering if I'm a crazy person, no, I just like playing with it. I like closing it and opening it. It's kind of like a fidget tool. I just play with it. I open it and close it. I need one of those like not fidget spinners, but like the ones that got clickies and stuff on them. I need one of those. My ex was texting morning every morning. I told her to agree or no. I told her to agree or no contact for 30 days. For one, 30 days, where'd that come from? Number two, like, yeah, don't contact, no contact, zero contact. If your ex is saying good morning, they want to keep the routine going, but they also don't want to be with you. Like, fuck that. Let them miss you. Let them like starve them of your attention. That's what's going to bring them back. I cheated. Is there any way to get her to talk to me? I honestly don't want this to end in a bad way. Okay, so here's the thing, Kevin. I'm going to be real with you. Like, you cheated. You fucked up. You need to explain this to her. If she's not willing to listen to you, you're fucked. Like, you got to move on. You're welcome, Mahana. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you see my next one. I wouldn't go back to a cheater ever. Number one, a lot of girls don't go back to a cheat. Well, okay, that's a lie. Some girls do, but girls who value themselves don't go back to a cheater. It's not you they miss, it's the routine. That's true. They miss the physical stuff and they miss the routine. That's exactly why you got to walk away. It's the routine that's going to bring them back. It's that daily shit that they do with you. You're just the person that they do it with, right? But the routine is what they miss. So I'm getting out of here in 40 seconds. So shoot one more question. My website will be live later today. So I'll let you go. On a scale of impossible to possible, what you're really stretching, dude. Like, you want me to tell you so if this fucks up, you have someone to blame. I'm not gonna say that to you, dude. Like, I'm not. I told you what to do. You're welcome, Kevin. Sorry I didn't have better news for you, dude, or better advice. But hey, take the ownership. Like Sam, I'm like, no disrespect. You're just reaching. You're reaching for some reason to hold on, right? Master B says 4-year relationship, was engaged. We broke up 7 months ago, been off and on, and now doesn't want to be in a relationship, but causes friends and lovers. It seems she's scared to put a title on it. Okay, so what do you want, B? What is it that you want? And also, why did the relationship end? Who ended it and how? What happened? And don't bullshit me. This is not a place for bullshit. If you fucked up, say it. Give me the scoop before I get out of here. I'm almost done. Okay, so you want a relationship. Okay, why did it end? Who ended it? How? What happened? She ended? Okay, so she ended it. You want a relationship and you were clingy? I'm guessing that's why she broke up with you? Thank you, Sam. B, she said you were clingy? Just move on. Don't fight for a relationship like that. You're worth more than that. Okay, easy. Easy. Fucking easy. Okay. 4-year relationship, she calls you clingy. And she doesn't want to put a title on it. You want to know why? Her attraction level for you isn't high enough. Okay? Her attraction for you is probably like a fucking 6. Okay? Yes, you guys are seeing each other on and off. You're more focused on the relationship than she is. You want a relationship more than she does. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's just straight facts. So what you got to do, okay, and here's how you fix a fucking situation. In the beginning of the relationship, remember how you got her. You acted like you didn't give a fuck because you truly didn't, because you didn't know her. You didn't know the relationship. At some point, you had some sort of fear in the relationship that, about something. So you became more clingy because you thought that you could do something to get her to be more attracted to you, or do something to fix something in the relationship. But if you hang back, and I don't want to say this because it's confusing, but sort of act like you don't give a fuck. The more that you act like that, let her come to you, the more she's going to want to be with you. But she knows that you're relationship focused. She knows that all you care about is locking her down. That's why she doesn't want to be with you. She's going to do the opposite of whatever she feels coming from you. Okay? So if you put off the vibe, like you could have her or not have her, she's going to be like, I really want to be with you because you aren't trying to lock me down. You are letting me come and go. If I want to go, I can go. That's how people want to be. Corey Wayne says, you must love in a way that the person that you love feels free. That's what you got to do. She and women will pick up on these sudden things very easily. They will pick up on them like they have a radar for this. So you have to truly act like deep down that you just got to stop the certain behavior. So you're reaching out to her first. Like you're fighting something stupid. The stupid behaviors, you just got to stop doing them. Okay? So let her come to you. Let her reach out to you. You know, if she doesn't text you in a few hours, like, don't freak out. Okay? And how you truly fix this is becoming extremely focused on your fucking purpose. That's how I know you're not a purpose-focused man. You care more about your relationship than your own purpose. That's the true problem. And women hate that shit subconsciously. Women want to be with a high-value man that goes out and gets shit done. That's the kind of people that they want to be with. You don't have to be emotionally numb. Okay. I'm not emotionally numb with my woman. But when you become relationship focused, that's when you're going to fuck it all up. You don't have to be emotionally numb. That's the wrong word. You have to become so focused on your purpose that you don't care what happens to the relationship. That's where it's like friendships too. This applies to friendships as well. If you're in a friendship and that person treats you like garbage, would you stay? No. Like would you be friends with them? No. And relationships are actually worse because you put up with bad behavior longer. Okay? So it's not that you're numb, you just don't put up with bullshit. Okay? Just had to hear it directly from you. Yeah. So I'm not gonna stay on too much longer because I'm already 10 minutes past where I wanted to be, but whatever you truly want to do, you got to go fucking do it. Because here's the thing that happens. When you go from relationship focus to purpose focus, automatically everything that you're supposed to be doing with your relationship falls into place. Okay? Because you won't be reaching out to her too much. You won't have a whole bunch of time. She needs to earn your time. You're giving it away freely. Like there's no value to it. You're not acting like a high value man. You're just not. So when you become purpose focused, you automatically become a lot higher value of a man. Whether you want to be a police officer, whether you want to make money online, whatever the fuck you want to rap, you want to become an artist, whatever, do it. And don't let anyone stop you from doing it, no matter who the fuck it is. That's when people get more attracted to you. And that's when more friends want to be around you. Women want to be around you more. People will ask you shit like, how did you do that? How did you get there? Right? People... And truly, honestly, to be quite honest with all you guys, it really isn't hard to make six figures. It's not, especially online. It's not. It's not hard at all. It's just You guys don't know the formula to do it. And making that much money truly changes everything. And you don't put up with people who don't add value to your life. So the fact that you're so relationship focused is killing you. It's going to kill you until you change it. Change that, become purpose focused. If you like making music, you do nothing but post that music on YouTube and Instagram 5 times a day. You post shit that you do. Whatever the fuck it is. And then get an audience, build an audience. Okay, you do that. Say, for example, I'm going to keep using the music thing. Say, for example, you think you're the shit and you keep posting, you got a good voice and you play guitar, or you're a rapper or whatever. Okay. I'll explain that in a second, Kevin. So say you're a rapper, right? You can post a new bar or whatever the fuck you want to do every day. Okay. Or you post a new song, whatever. You do that all the time. Then you're going to get an audience of 4 people that like you, that love you. Cater to them. That's going to grow to 8. That's going to grow to 20, to 50, to 100, just like my channel. Okay. What I'm at, I'll tell you guys how many subscribers I'm at right now. It's loading. Almost 7,500. So it's a 7,495. So you just keep putting shit out. And when you gain an audience, you sell shit to that audience. That's it. Because they like you. They trust you. They trust your opinion. That's how this works. You post shit. That's what you do. Why is detachment attractive? It's not that because, okay, to women, it's very attractive subconsciously, because think of the opposite. Attachment. When you're attached, people feel like they're smothered, right? That's unattractive. So the opposite is true. So if you're detached, it means, look, and the reason you're asking that, Kevin, it's because you don't understand what you're truly here to do on this planet yet. So it's not necessarily because you want it to be a certain way. Because in your entire life, you've been watching movies and listening to music and brainwashed by everyone around you that relationships are supposed to be a certain way. And you're finding out slowly that they're not. And you're sour about it because you're like, you're like asking questions like, why is attachment attractive? You're learning, which is great. But taking a red pill perspective definitely opens your eyes to the way the world really works, especially with women. So stepping away from all the shit that you learned as a kid and relearning all this and really understanding what women are all about is extremely important. So to really answer your question, detachment is attractive because women don't feel insecure or scared about being with a detached man, because like literally from a primitive standpoint, they won't get raped or hurt by them. So I know that sounds kind of extreme, but attached men who get clingy, who get too attached and stalker-like, scare women, because women, the only people that they have to fear in this world is men. That's the truth behind it. That's the biological primitive truth. That's why detachment's so attractive. Does that make sense? So that's why when you act like a beta bitch, okay, That's when they're like, this is gross, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? They want you to be alpha. They want you to do. But the problem is men are so scared these days. They're such pussies that whenever a woman detests like something that you do, guys are like, oh, I'll change. Let me change that. If someone doesn't like you for who you are, fucking kick them out. Loving your videos. 57 days, no contact now from a girl who wanted to not date anymore, and then a week later was tweeting to her. Yeah, fuck Daniel, god damn it. So, and then a week later was tweeting her new Tinder profile with photo that took her. Fuck off. Damn it, man. You okay, dude? Okay, may I ask how it works with the guys? What happens when a woman does that? Okay, so basically it's sort of the same thing. It's just guys don't want to be with a crazy bitch that might stab them or hurt them. It's kind of the same thing in a way. Or do something so like, or defame them, right? So I've seen stories when girls, like when a girl doesn't get her way, she'll actually go out of her way and say things about that guy or do something to defame them. That's what happens. And that's why guys don't like that. Human beings don't like being tied down. It's just against our human nature. God, the universe, whatever you believe in, energy, whatever you believe in, we were born with freedom. And when someone tries to take that away from you, you detest it because it is against your nature to be imprisoned. It is. Why do you think they put you in jail? Why do you think the worst form of punishment is to be locked in a box, okay? And in solitary, keeping you away from people. Is it possible my ex is mad because I didn't chase after the breakup? Okay, so Ricky and Leonardo, you're the last questions I'm going to answer because I wanted to get off 15 minutes ago. Fucking tooth is killing me. So Ricky says, is it possible my ex is mad because I didn't chase after the breakup? Been 3 months, no contact apart for some business. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And the last time we talked, she was cold and I would even say disrespectful. If she was cold and disrespectful, especially leaning towards the disrespectful part, don't ever put up with that fucking behavior from a woman. She knows she's being an asshole. So if you put up with that her respect for you will drop. But that's a possibility that she's mad because, again, people have crazy egos. And yeah, some people want you to chase them, but you don't. You just don't do it. Don't ever chase somebody if they break up with you. Don't. Leonardo says, hi, I've been with this woman for 2 years in the same city. No. Okay. It's been 9 weeks of no contact and she is in another city. How long should I be in contact? Okay. So gotta love the trolls. So I don't understand what you're trying to ask me. She's in another city. How long should you be in no contact? And you begged for a month. You don't come out of no contact, for one. It has to be her idea to get back together, no matter what. Yeah, continue no contact. Definitely. My allergies are acting up. My nose is getting really, really itchy. So, yeah, continue no contact. You don't end no contact. You don't. Don't listen to any of that bullshit 30-day no contact rule bullshit. Because, again, it has to be her idea to come back together. That's the only reason. That's the only way you know it's okay. Because if you pursue too early, it's going to turn her off. She's going to go, I'm not ready. But if she comes to you, then that's how you know everything's cool. Okay, so again, channel sponsor is Tactical Soap Company. Okay. And you can purchase that in the description below after on the replay. Even if you begged, begging just digs you a deeper hole. Just keep the no contact going. If you beg too much, then her attraction for you. Look, her attraction for you already is really fucking low. Begging just keeps pushing that fucking number lower. Okay. So anyway, if you guys want coaching, private coaching, email me here. Okay. If you guys want private coaching, email me there, and we will set up whatever you guys want. The membership, the site's going to be open to today, later today or tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys want any of that stuff, send me an email. And I'm done. I'm going to go nurse my tooth. Done. Yes. Wake up. Wake the fuck up.